Hello, everyone, and Madayaw! Guess what? This is the third time I'm recording this because TikTok doesn't seem to want me to record this, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna be taking up Abraham anyway. So let's get to it. We are in chapter 12, and my doggy over there is just listening to us. All right, so we're here in chapter 12, and things will get very interesting. It's gonna be more like an adventure story from here on out. It's not gonna be like a history lesson. This is adventure story time. So it feels like somebody else was writing this part onward because, well, in these two little chapters, a lot of things are happening, and I'm gonna breeze through them to fit 10 minutes. Also, take note that this is not happening after this. This is happening while Tower of Babel is happening. And also take note that Papa God talks to certain people a lot, especially Abram. Talks to him, sends angels, and even sends angels to Lot. He will talk to people less and less, unfortunately, that we don't even see him or hear Papa God in the New Testament. I'm sorry. And well, one day when we are all righteous, he will talk to us again. For now, he talks to Abram over here, and God tells him to get out of the country, out of your father's house, out of all your relatives, because, well, Tower of Babel was going to happen. I don't know if he knew, but yeah. It's not yet happening here. We will assume it's happening somewhere here part or here part when they're in Egypt. So God calls him, tells him, I'm going to make you a great nation. I will bless those who bless thee and curse those who curse thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. And we still believe that up to now. So Jews and Christians still believe in that now. So go. And Abraham was just 75 at that time. People's lives will get shorter and shorter. So here you see people are like 400 and stuff. And well, because God said you're going to be 120 years from now on. So we are going to get less and less lifespan on earth. Anyway, so okay. So Abram took Sarai, who's his half-sister, by the way. People are incestuous because everybody was related to everybody at that time. I mean, look how many patriarchs and people are in the Bible by this time. So, yeah, you're going to be related to some people. In his case, very related. They have the same father but different mother. And then he took his nephew Lot because that's his favorite guy. They're buddies. Anyways, they took all their substance because he's rich, and the souls because they had slaves. So for those who get triggered that Abram gets slaves, yeah, Hagar is actually a dowry. So yeah, you get slaves for dowry. Yeah. Anyways, so then here we're going to the loaded statements. And into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. Okay, so there. And then Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sichem, unto the plains of Moreh, and the Canaanite was then in the land. Why are they here and not here? Now that's a lot of question mark. Remember, Canaan was cursed. Therefore, the descendants of Canaan is also cursed? We don't know that. But perhaps the reason why that land where Abraham is quite contested up to this day. Maybe it's because of that. And the Lord appeared unto Abram. Unto thy seed I will give this land. And there he built an altar. So people are saying you can actually still visit the altar. It's still there. Then he removed unto the mountains. So we're going to skip that. He went to Egypt. Okay, so he went to Egypt because there was a famine. And then when they passed by Egypt, because this guy is nomadic, he has a lot of cattle. So he needs to make sure his cattle eat. So they moved the whole herd everywhere so they could eat. Now when he got there, oh great, my wife is so pretty, they're going to kill me just to get her. So he tells Sarai, tell him I'm your brother. Okay, so when they came to Egypt, and the people there, and even the princess and the pharaoh saw that, oh yeah, she's pretty. Now here they think that Pharaoh slept with Sarai because the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. It might be a metaphor for, Pharaoh touched her, but that was a no-no for Papa God because he has a lot of things in plan for Abram, and Sarai cannot have a contested child. Therefore, he got plagued. Egypt gets a lot of plagues. Anyway, so he's like, "What have you done to me? Go away, go away. Here, have some." Because they gave him stuff. He gave Abraham sheep, oxen, asses, maidservant, manservant, she asses, and camels. That's very specific. So now Abram got even richer. And in Genesis 13, so he went off to Egypt, and then he went to Bethel, and then, okay, so there are more nuggets in these statements. So, okay, so Abram's got a lot of stuff, but so did Lot. So Lot's not exactly poor. So their herdsmen, their people, employees, were fighting already because there were really a lot of them. So yeah, okay, so here's weird. So there's strife between the herdsmen of Abram and Lot. And the Canaanite, where did this come from? And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelt then in the land. Okay. So we don't know what that statement is yet because we don't know who the Canaanite of that day were. Were they the cursed people? Were they Nephilims? We don't know. And the Perizzite, who in the world is this? Where did he come from? Surprise, they're just there. So Abram and Lot said, okay, let's just separate. If you want to go left, I will go right. So, all right, Lot said, I'll go left. He went left to the plains of Jordan, where it's already like foretold, before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. But he doesn't know that. So off he went to Jordan, which is in the plains of Sodom, while Abram stayed in Canaan because that's what he wanted. So Lot became a city dweller, but Abram still pitched his tent and went around. So you could see here, what's this? So Sodom, Lot is there, and then Abraham. So they separated, and then the Lord told him, Abram, look northward, southward, eastward, westward. All of that will be yours. Everything that you see there, it's for you and your descendants. So thy seed forever. It means your descendants. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth. You can't count them. They're going to be that much. So a lot of people, including us, feel like perhaps we too came from Abraham. So he went to Mamre, which is in Hebron, and he built the altar of the Lord. And that is the altar that you could still see today. I'm going to be tackling Genesis 14 and Sodom and Gomorrah and stuff later because now a lot of things will happen. I told you guys this is an adventure story. It's going to get crazy and it's going to get like roller coastery. Why? Because, as I said, Abram is not a one-dimensional character. He's got his flaws, but God still loves him. He loves Lot too, otherwise he would not save Lot. But Lot has his failings. So Abram and Lot, they both have their failings. On the bright side, God still talks to Abram, okay? And, when you talk to someone, this guy's getting a little too familiar with Papa God, but, well, it's a good thing Papa God loves him. Anyway, so we'll tackle Genesis 14, 15, and so on because a lot is going to happen. Like a lot. So we don't even have Melchizedek yet. So, all right. So I'm going to stop here. And hopefully TikTok will spread the word because I swear it feels like TikTok hates biblical contact. I don't have enough views, but I'm still going to be doing this because I want to. Anyways, so thank you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Madayo, everyone!